Vikings, Eagles, coming up on EA Sports as we welcome you to Philadelphia for today's game.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Eagles step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
Fights through that hit. Fights off the hit.
That picks up 11.
That was an awesome job by the running back that time, breaking those tackles. In the NFL, the low man wins. That time, the running back was the low man.
Bradford's ready for the snap, empty backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Brent Selleck has the catch. Selleck's marked down at the 34.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Everson Griffin with the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Here's the football, resting at the 43. The Eagles come out with a split backfield. Murray's the receiver on the screen.
Shakes off the hit. Shakes off the tackle. Gains 11.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
On the way, third down. The Eagles come to the line. The first down marker is at the 24.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
The Eagles don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Bradford's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Bradford's back in shotgun formation. The Eagles turn the ball over on downs.
The Eagles go for it on fourth down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. First down at the 41. And Wallace handed the football. Kendrick's the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second and 11. Peterson's on the toss. Gets the football.
Mike Wallace was dealt to the Vikings from Miami after the Dolphins had acquired him a couple of years before in free agency, paid a lot of money for him. Things did not work out in Miami, but what about here in Minnesota?
Jim, Norv Turner's the offensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings, and one thing about him, he likes to run the football, but he likes a fast wide receiver like Mike Wallace so they can get those big pass plays down the field.
Third and 9. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
The Vikings trying to catch the defense by surprise here on third and long. They go with the run, and sometimes those runs on third and long work, and you can pick up a first down. But that time the defense was ready. They tried it, and it didn't work.
going for it on 4th down. Bridgewater's lined up, empty backfield. Takes it from the gun. Reaches out and grabs it.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
The Eagles set to take over here on offense, partner, and this team has to have a little chip on the shoulder right now after going for it on 4th down last time deep in the opponent's territory.
Yeah, I hope they have a chip on their shoulders because the defense just flat out with them. That's why they didn't get that 4th down attempt. You got to be tougher if you want to pick up 4th down situations.
I know there are a lot of people right now still wondering why didn't they just kick the football and go for the 3?
Well, when you start listening to the fans, the next thing you know, Jim, you're sitting next to them. So you got to do what you think is right. That's what the coach did. I do not disagree with what he did.
Newman with the interception.
Wonderful job by the defense that time. They stayed after it. And inside their own 20, they finally come up with the play. They get the interception, and they keep the other team from getting points on the board. When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
And he gains maybe 3.
One player to watch on this side of the ball is Byron Maxwell.
Yeah, he's a good cover defensive back. You know, he's got long arms, and if he's close to you, he knows how to get those hands and arms up and away to make a play.
Back here, ready to start the 2nd quarter, and a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
He takes it on the counter, and this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing 1.
The Vikings running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll run it here. Rams all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The Vikings have it at the 29. Peterson's going to receive the toss. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Peterson, solo, back set. Third down and 7. Peterson will get it on the toss. This game has the feel of one of those old 10-7, 6-3 sort of slugfest back in the 50s or 60s, as both of these defenses, Phil, have imposed their will here in the first half.
You are right. That is the feel it has, and I like the way it's feeling. It's fun to watch this, isn't it? I think even you are kind of excited to see something different and fun to watch so far.
The Vikings elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. The Vikings are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty. The Vikings are going to punt the football. Darren Sproles will return it. That's a gain of 6. the Eagles offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
Bradford's setting up now in the pistol. The Eagles will take the snap from the 30. Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Vikings heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Second and 3 after that last carry. We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Halftime, 2 minutes away. They're able to move the chains after that last run.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
Flip to the outside. And they are in on Peterson. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Peterson running right through the trenches. This is third down. The Vikings snap it at the 31. Adrian Peterson takes the football. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Eagles are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Walsh set now to attempt the field goal. An empty possession for the offense. The Eagles line up, split backfield. The Eagles will take the snap from the 35. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Out of the gun. Sam Bradford going down the field. And intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Vikings offense is in a rut, but I guess you could say that's been the story for both sides here late in the first half.
Wow, that's an understatement. This has just been awful football. It's been boring. It's tough to watch. How do you have a score this late in the game, 0-0? Man, that's all I can say.
Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. And the catch is made by Rudolph. The Vikings use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Bridgewater by himself in the backfield. First and 10. Screen pass to Wallace. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Eagles have not been able to get anything going in this game, but that's been the case really for both sides offensively.
Boy, this is different, isn't it? To see a game like this getting near halftime at 0-0. I don't know whether to say this is good defense or really just some bad clock management and game management by the coaches. Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get as many plays.
Touchdown! That touchdown appears that it will secure them the halftime lead as the second quarter is winding down here.
Well, they sure hope it does. There's nothing like going in at halftime with the lead. You just feel like all the hard work you put in the week, you put it to good use, and you want to keep that lead going in at halftime.
Sherald on the return. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And that will close out the first half here in the city of brotherly love. We'll be back after halftime to Philadelphia for the beginning of the second half. Back now at Lincoln Financial Field. Jim Nantz, Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini for the beginning of the third quarter. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds. The Vikings offense trots out onto the field looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Set up screen to Peterson. Peterson's met after a gain of 3.
The Vikings just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 48. Peterson's got it. Screenplay. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Second down and 7. And Wallace out there to receive the screen pass. Third down on the way. The Eagles defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Scanning the field. Almost intercepted. You start to get the sense, Phil, that they're trying to stick with this game plan offensively, and it just hasn't worked for them for more than 2 quarters now. This defense has them figured out.
The defense is all over everything, so you got to change the sequence of play calls on the offensive side. They have not done that today, and that's why they're not having success.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun. They'll mark him at the 34.
The Vikings look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Only 34 yards to the end zone.
The Eagles with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Halfway through the 3rd quarter. And they are in on Peterson.
Peterson's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 30.
Looking to go deep. He's picked off again.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
Midway through the 3rd, and now the offense will take the field with an opportunity to extend the lead off the interception.
Yeah, and you know what it does when you're on offense and you get an interception or a turnover? It just gives you such a lift in your energy. You feel good about what you're about to do, and usually you're able to take it down and score. Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
This will be 2nd down. Murray's lined up in a single back formation. Going for the deep ball. Intercepted.
He's brought to a halt. Phil, they have not produced a single point so far, but certainly the defense has given this team a chance to produce something.
Well, the defense has done its job, and now it's time for the offense, and really the offensive coordinator's got to make some calls that are just, they catch the defense by surprise to give his offense some confidence.
First down at the 49.
Charles Johnson with the catch.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Got the completion. And they are in on Peterson. Give him 3 on that one. It's 3rd down with about a minute and a half to go in quarter number 3. The Vikings take it from the 43. Reaches out and snatches it. Peterson's marked down at the 41.
The Vikings, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands, and once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
When you have defensive ends that like to go up the field and they think they're going to get to the quarterback, you know what you do to those kind of defensive ends? You run. Draw plays and screens underneath them. Take advantage of the fact that they're not reading the teams.
That's a gain of 8.
Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled.
First down here. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Eagles lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 10. Set up screen to Peterson. Kendricks there to make the tackle.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this, it's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that can turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with this decision. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
On the money. And they are in on Peterson.
The Vikings did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score. Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run.
Runs it across for the touchdown. They got the points they were looking for, and they got them right away here in the fourth. We're all tied up.
Yeah, when it gets into fourth quarter of football games, players do start to look at that clock. They look at the score, and they think about winning and losing. And when you do that, that usually picks up the pace of play.
Huff's going to test the coverage here. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Murray, the lone setback this time. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff. Good for only a yard.
Murray's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Looking to go down the field here.
Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense.
Offense still on the field here on 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first.
The Eagles snap it up at the 26.
Throws the pass.
Jordan Matthews brings it in.
The game is tied, and time is a factor. And the give now to DeMarco Murray.
Finds a little seam. Running room
On his way.
the 10 and in for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Eagles ready to kick it away.
Sherrills fields the kick. And the tackle is made right around the 32-yard line. The Vikings in quite a battle here in the fourth. The score's 14-7.
No bump coverage here. Corners backing up.
Catch made. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line.
The Vikings from the 37.
With 2 hands, he has it.
Now looking at 3rd down. Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry.
And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3-and-out. To go before this one's in the books.
They bring back out the offense to go for it.
Crucial play here. 4th down on the way.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Vikings turn the ball over on downs. Bridgewater's unable to come through on 4th down. And with that failed possession, they may wind up walking out of here today wondering what could have been.
They're going to be so disappointed because all year long in these type of situations, they have been very good. But that was just, it was not meant to be, and they couldn't come through at 4th down.
And I am shocked they were unable to convert.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
The Eagles come out in a jumbo set. Handoff out of the I formation. They immediately call for a timeout. Set up now at the 37. The Vikings defense now is going to go nickel.
3rd and a long way to go.
Looking long.
That was a nice call by the defensive coordinator that time. He stays aggressive, and he puts the offense in a 4th down situation.
Donnie Jones now ready to punt. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Could have been intercepted.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
2nd down and 10.
Airing it out. Pat going to take it the distance. The 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
That touchdown keeps them in the game, but they're going to need a lot of help from here.
Yeah, they got an onside kick it here, Jim, and the good thing is their kicker does an excellent job of finding a way he can make it bounce really in the air. What it turns out to be, it's just a jump ball, so it's a good chance.
It is as intense as it gets. The game is tied as we're moving toward the finish line. Could be headed to overtime.
It's been, boy, what a day. And if it goes into overtime, that means you just get a chance to see more good football. Both teams have played extremely well. I don't think either team will take a chance here at the end of the game.
He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. The Eagles come onto the field. The game now is in the hands of this offensive unit with the game tied, Phil.
Jim, this is a situation now where you just don't come out here and just try to make it happen. The game is tied, and if it doesn't work, you figure, well, let's try to get into overtime. So be careful on these first couple plays and make sure you don't make a big mistake.
It's all about decision-making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure watch the clock, don't get a sack, and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates.
Down the field, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, it's 3rd down. Tie game in this one. 4th quarter is winding down.
Bradford to connect that time. What a big stop there. I know there are some coaches who probably have delusions of grandeur, but in a spot like this, I think you have to punt the football away, Phil, and hope your defense can get you to the extra period.
Oh, absolutely. There's no question you punt the football in this situation. The way your defense has been playing, if you take a chance on fourth down that doesn't work and you lose this game, you might be talking about your job in the press conference after the game.
The Vikings offense takes the field here. Looking for some late game magic here, partner, with the game tied late.
Yeah, you're looking for magic, but also be careful. The one thing I like about the NFL now, all the teams have so many plays to start the drive. And what I mean by that, it's just not a screen or a draw. They have all these wide receiver screens. You throw it outside. I don't want to call them trick plays, but deceptive plays that make it easy for you and give you a little momentum.
Second down now. Corners are backing off here.
Bridgewater's alone in the backfield. Bridgewater by himself in the backfield.
2nd and 10.
Wallace on the receiving end.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The Vikings have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time. He throws it down the field for another completion.
And there's the spike. They hurry up to the line and spike it and have enough time now to bring out the field goal unit for the win.
That's managing the game absolutely perfect, Jim. And they did everything by the book. It worked exactly the way they wanted it, and they spiked the ball with just enough time left to kick the game winner.
And it's good. He puts it through, and the celebration is on.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.